Hi guys, hope you guys are all having a good Monday night. This is the second attempt just tonight that I've tried to record this. I don't know what's going on with me. Like the dog squeaker toys and no mic on the webcam. I don't know. Hopefully I can get through this though. Like I said, this is the second video that I'm uploading for today. I had planned on doing a cooking with me video in the kitchen, and then laundry took over and it didn't happen. So we'll try again tomorrow. I don't know who's trying to blow me up on Facebook. Let me check here for 1 second, which is really not normal for me, but I've been waiting to hear from a certain somebody. Let's see if I have this message here. I got so much stuff on my desk. It's crazy, y'all. Like, for real. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's not working right. And I don't have internet now. This is so crazy. I don't even know. Like, the internet here is ridiculous, guys. I don't even care. Like, and it just came back up. How weird. Anyway, so I have projects here that I worked on over the weekend. I have my bottle is finished. I have my other bottle that I worked on. It's an anchor bottle. It's hand painted. And let me see. I have someone messaged me asking about the silhouette. Let's see. Mary Ann Morgan, you're messaging me right now, honey. As soon as I get through recording, I'll reply to you. Sorry. You just messaged me. Anyways, so someone messaged me about the silhouette candle jar tutorial that I did on here last year, and I do not have that candle anymore that had the fairies in it that I did. I think I did 2 candles in one video. I cannot remember, y'all. Like, you'd have to go back and look on the channel for that. But I have 2 other silhouette jars here that I can show you. And if you go back on that video, you might be able to like follow along with it. I will let you know, like right offhand, the jars that I bought them from Walmart, and I bought a case of them, but they had the small mouth on them. My hands would not fit down in there, so it was really, really difficult trying to put those together. Trying to get the images on the inside of it. So I'm going to share those with you first. I do not have candles in here, so there's no way to show you. My nose is still itching, y'all. There's no way to show you the silhouette that's on the inside of them, but I do have a candle inside of here. Just, you can pick them up at Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? There's usually come in a 2-pack at Dollar Tree, and these last for quite a while. I can't tell. I was trying to read if it had the hour on here. You know how on the packages it'll say like so many burn hours? I buy these all the time. I just don't have them in here now. Like, this one's completely dead. Or I'd be able to just like flip the light off and show you what it looks like. So, moving right along. The problem I had with the video last night is I think it was too long because I don't know, just kind of got off track. And that happens a lot, y'all know. So, I cannot remember your name. I had it wrote down in here, but I think I threw it away. So I'm just going to show you the jars, and then you just want to go back in some of my older videos, and there's a tutorial on there on how I made the ones like this. They're not these that are in that tutorial video, though. And it wasn't my idea. I think I had found it on YouTube under someone else's channel. I don't know where that channel is now, or I would like totally put it below this video. But anyhow, moving on. So this is a nautical themed silhouette jar. It has a hand-painted mermaid on the front of it. I put starfish wishes on here, painted. And then I wrote with these little markers like this. You can pick these up at Walmart. They're painter markers. And they have different size tips on them. And you can like buy them in just about any color there. I have red, white, and gold, and silver. Different tips on them, and I think they're like $1.97 a piece. So I took that and I wrote really, really faintly on there, starfish wishes. Is that what that says? That is not what that says. It says salty, okay, here, starfish wishes and salty kisses and starfish wishes. I'll get it right in a minute. So, and you're going to hear Peanut because he's throwing a fit over here because he can't have a toy right now because he's driving me nuts all day long with squeakers. Anyway, so there's a hand-painted mermaid on the front. She's on the outside. On the inside of this jar, it's really hard to see it because I don't have, you know, the candle's not working for me to show that it illuminates on the inside. But if I hold it up, like, there is actually an anchor inside of here. Let me find the anchor. Hold on. Is this the one with the anchor? This is not the one with the anchor. This is just the one that has the mermaid on it. Y'all, this is the worst, like, show and tell I've ever done. There's mermaids on the inside of this one. They're inside there. Like, you see it right there on the inside. There's one. And then on the other side, there's the other one in there. So whenever you put the candle down on the inside of this, they glow. Like, in a dark room, they glow. On this side of it, I did just a straw hat. I picked these up at Haven Hospice. And I don't know why in the world I painted that, but for some reason I hit it with some chalk paint. I don't know. Maybe I was trying to, like, match the colors. The tags on here are handmade. In that one video, I think I showed you guys how I made the Alice in Wonderland tags for the other jar that I have. And these were made hand-painted, and then they were put on photo paper. So I don't want to take too much time on it, but this is the mermaid one. This is the other one that has a printable mermaid on it if you don't want to paint. On Pinterest, I think, is where I found this one. It was a free printable. It's got the word believe on it. It's got some Tim Holtz rub-ons on it, and you can clearly see the anchor on the inside of this one, like really, really clearly. Tags on here are handmade. Same way. There is a video on here somewhere on how I made those. All right, so I'm going to move past that for these. The other thing that I made was, you guys remember the bottle I shared in the last Project Share video with the angel on it? I've completed that one now. I put brown paper roses on here. I don't know what brand those are. They could be Prima, but I don't know. I don't pay that close attention to craft supplies by name. There are rose stickers that came from a sticker pack that I got at Dollar Tree. Those are not hand painted. Those are just regular stickers. This is the texture that I was talking about with the baby powder, the school glue, and the acrylic paint of any shade. You can come up with this with the texture on the outside of it. This one has a little bit of it raised. If you look, you see how it's kind of raised right there? It looks like a window. I was going for that on purpose, and I've shared this bottle with y'all. The only thing that I did different with it is I put the stickers on it, and then on the top of it up here, I put a string of beads all the way around the neck of it, a piece of tulle, and then I just hung like a key ring off of it, like a heart key ring. And there's little gears on this heart. I ordered these off of Amazon a while back, and that's pretty much it for this bottle. So it's done. This one I'm actually going to take up to the store where my stuff is at over in the next town, probably tomorrow. So that's the angel bottle. That's the angel bottle. I also did an anchor bottle. I hand-painted an anchor on it. This is actually a Pinnacle vodka bottle. It was blue. It had labels on it. I did not take the labels off of here. I just painted right over them. Normally, I would like scrape them all off and wash the bottle, but you can't even tell. If I wouldn't have told you that there's still labels on it, you would have never known. So that's a hand-painted anchor on there. I used on the bottom of it here the phrase stickers that comes from that Tim Holtz book, which I actually have right here. Someone else was asking me in a message what book I was talking about. This is the ideology one. I bought this last year at Hobby Lobby. On the inside of it, it has 296 phrases on the inside of here. I've used this on quite a few projects. It comes with, and there's a lot of them that are missing on here because I've used them. It comes with 3 sets that have the black on white, and then 3 sets that have the white on black phrases. And the phrases just, I mean, they vary, but I use these on a lot of my projects. I only paid $4.99 for that at Hobby Lobby last year. It could be cheaper, it could be more. I mean, I don't know. It was good for me though. I mean, $4.99, yeah. And that's also this. I got from Hobby Lobby, but this is the same line of his ideology, which is that paper roll that I showed y'all before. Same thing. I love his products. I really do. And especially when you buy them in a big, you know, I don't know how many centimeters or whatever are on the roll, but that paper's lasted me like most of last year. I bought that at the beginning of last year, and the phrase stickers too. a while. So anyhow, back to the bottle. I put the phrase on here. It says collect beautiful moments under the anchor. Okay. On this bottle, the base of this was, why am I in a widescreen? Let me see if I can switch that. It won't let me. I don't know why it's doing that. That's really weird. We're widescreen tonight for some reason. I thought the screen looked smaller. Anyway, so it says collect beautiful moments on it. And then on the back of it, I did hand-painted angel wings on the back. And then I have hope and love in between there. I did a book ring around the neck of the bottle. Just a simple book ring. And another one of those charms like I used on the other one. I just like painted a shade of chalk paint to kind of tie the colors in. And then put tulle around the top of it. And then the twine and another paper rose on the right up here on the neck. On the very, very top of it, I put 2 shells together. Right behind me, there's a bag of shells back there. I just took 2 of them, glued them together, stuck a pearl on the inside of them. The only thing left to do with this one is I'm going to dust it with a little bit of this Ocean Spray glitter, the little really, really fine glitter. I think it's really pretty. And I'm going to dust the edges of the bottle on the top, and then I'm going to put some on the inside of the shell. And I don't like the way the glue is kind of looking there, so I'm going to end up covering it with some glitter back there too. I could possibly like take a fine tip brush and paint over that shell too. I don't know yet, but that is the anchor bottle. It was covered with chalk paint and acrylic paint, and then 2 more shades of chalk paint over the top of it. So it has a really like kind of chalkboard kind of feel to it. I like it. And then my scene box. I did another scene box. This is a small one. This is wood. It has an anchor on the front of it. I put 2 hibiscus flowers on each side. Those are hand painted. I carried the anchor around on both sides. I wanted to cover the whole thing. When I first started painting on this, I was going to have the seam to where the door just kind of opened up. Then I changed my mind because I don't have the small bottles. I only had the big glass bottle that was like the other box that I showed y'all. So I ended up doing everything sideways. On the bottom of it, I put another set of hibiscus flowers. I hand painted them on there, but then I took this pen and I went back around and kind of edged it out with the paint pen. This is the painters that you get from Walmart. Peanut! No, no, no! Anybody want a Yorkie? I'll tie a pink bow on him and send him to you in the mail. He's driving me crazy today, y'all. Like, for real. Like, all afternoon with the toys. He just, I don't know. Anyways. So, I filled it in with the gold pen on the back of it. So, when you open it up, it's actually like this. Okay? So, when you open it up, this is what you get on the inside of it. I have no, let's see. I was trying to keep it from being crooked, y'all, but y'all gonna have to look at it crooked. Okay, so on the inside of it, I have the hand-painted mermaid, and then I've got the seashell stickers, and then on the very, very top, up here on the very top, that's many shells that are on there, and some stones, and some stickers, and some other, like, writing on there with the other Sharpie pen that I have, the word hope. On the bottom of it, on the inside, I'm shaking it for a reason, because there's real water on the inside of that. And there's little jewels and, you know, basically the same as the other one that I did. Now, this one's a little different. The little stone that's right here, that little white stone, that is actually pretty good size. And I ordered those specially for another project, but I just wanted to use them, you know, just some kind of something underneath, like coral or, you know, that kind of effect. On the very, very back of the box, you can see the treasure box that's back there. When I tilt it down, you can see how I had the sand and some coins coming out of the box. Those stickers that are on there, I got from Dollar Tree and just stuck them in there. I always think of Finding Nemo when I see the little fishy that looks like that. And then the metal dolphin that's up there, kind of blinging it, I got a bunch of those, so I just figured I'd throw that one in there too. Some more of those paper flowers at the bottom with the pearl. Those shells that are in there are actually real, like real miniature shells. And let's see, the turtle, the cute little sea turtle back there in the back. And then I took a metal plate and hot glued it like right here. And then used some of those phrase stickers that I got from another paper pack and put the word explore there. Did I put anything on the top? Yeah. It says travel the world over to find the beautiful up here on the very, very top. This is a very small scale box compared to the other one that I had. And I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not, but it did. I mean, literally, this is just like an old recipe box. And I picked it up at Haven Hospice like several months back and just like sanded it down and then painted it. And then I ended up, you know, it's not very big though. I mean, you can see the width of it. Let's see. There's the width of it. There's the front of it. And then there's the back of it. So it's kind of cute. It's different. I like where I'm going with this. It's kind of a miniatures kind of thing. Kind of different. I like it though. I mean, I'm going to keep making them. So this is that box. And then the last one that I have is my fairy lantern. Those bottles are really good too from Hobby Lobby because the cork inside of there, that it doesn't leak. So this is the fairy lantern, and this is the last one that I'm going to share. So you guys remember it was just plain. This is what I came up with it. I mean, this is what I came up with for it. I used the flowers that are on the front of it, came from Dollar Tree. I buy all of my flowers. I don't know if I have a container. Where's my container? Here it is right here. This container. I buy flowers year round from Dollar Tree. And I use them on all kinds of projects. I know a lot of people like to use the paper ones. I like to use the nylon ones, I guess is the material you would call it. So I keep all of them in here, and I have all different kinds, like literally all different kinds. I've got leaves from the fall. I've got some from summer. I've got some from Easter, and I just take them all off of the stems that they're on, and I just use them in here. So on the front of that, I took a flower that looks like this. Now sometimes I'll hit it with a little bit of chalk paint and I cannot talk tonight. Chalk paint, and it'll make it stiff on the inside of it, and then they don't move around a lot. So I had planned on, I was going to use this one. I really wanted to use this one on the inner, like the outside of it, just because I love blue. But then I seen the purple, and I said, I'm just going to go purple. So I did. So I put the flower over. If you guys remember, there was a knob on here, and I wanted to cover that knob up. I put lace on the very bottom of it. I tied the tulle on both sides here. I did just regular, just ribbon streamers on both sides. The handle actually does come up. Streamers on both sides here. And then on the inside of it, you guys remember I had the fairy in the back. I took some of those fall colored leaves and I glued those around the bottom of it on the back. You guys can see. And they're actually on the inside of it too. And then on the inside of it, there's a flower coming up through the center of that. On the very back of it, I have a butterfly sticker that came from Dollar Tree. Another sticker that came from Dollar Tree. These were on the same set as the one that's on the front up here on the top that says Life is Beautiful. And I used this kind of flower. It's the same kind of flower that's on the inside of it, just to kind of tie them all together. And lastly, I put ribbon around the edge of it. And I don't like how that ribbon dried, so I'm probably going to end up pulling that off and redoing that because I didn't realize it was that wrinkled. But this is the captured fairy lantern that I did. And if you guys will give me a second, I have two more that I did not bring over here. I'm going to grab real quick. Where are my light bulbs? Did I not put those back in here? Not cool, guys. I had captured fairies and light bulbs, and I don't know what I did with them. Oh, here they are right here. Here they are. I did 2 captured fairies and the light bulbs last year. And I had these hanging from my ceiling fan in the living room. This is a real light bulb. Very, very dangerous project to do. You want to make sure that you have like an adult with you, no children at all. And there's a tutorial video on this one that I made, this exact one right here. It's very tricky when you're working with real light bulbs. You want to make sure that you have gloves on and a pair of like, I want to call these needle nose pliers. Don't quote me. These right here, because you want to pop this part that's on here, that's on the top, out. It's very, very risky. I mean, you can have the light bulb explode in your hand. You could cut yourself, literally. Like, it's not... I'm a risk taker, though. and it worked out for me. I mean, I haven't had that happen to me yet. But in all seriousness, if there's any kids watching this video, because you never know on YouTube, do not grab light bulbs and try to take them apart without a parent around. I don't want to be responsible for you cutting your arm off. You know. So anyways, back to this. This is the captured fairy in the light bulb that I did. She's got a little bit, she's kind of a hot mess now because when we moved, the idiot, yes, I said that packed my stuff didn't pay attention. But anyhow, this is where I'm at. And I like it. Kind of different. It has one of those phrase stickers that says, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. So that's that one. And I say this all the time. My art is not for everybody. I like to do stuff that's kind of out, that I don't see. I like to be different. This is the other one that I did, and this has got a little boy fairy on the inside of it. This was a real light bulb. This is a light bulb that came off of my stove. Like you see the stove back here? Underneath the microwave, that little light bulb that shines down onto the stove when you're cooking, like it had blown, and I used it. So the butterfly on the back of it came from Dollar Tree. It's got the little boy on the inside of it. I don't know if y'all can see him in there. I put the Believe sticker on there, some costume jewelry on the front of it, some regular moss like you get from Dollar Tree. Yes, I live in Florida. Yes, we have Spanish moss that grows like all over the trees here, but I would never grab it and like put it in a project. It's got red bugs in it and they will eat you alive. But you can go to Dollar Tree sometimes and they have like the bags of moss that you can use. And, you know. Yeah, kind of went off in left field on that. But anyway, this is my projects as far as like fairies. So we've got the light bulb. I'm going to show you guys a lantern one more time. And then I'm going to end this because I don't want to go over too far. This is the fairy lantern, guys. I'm kind of happy with it. I like the way that it turned out. I plan on making more of these. I really wish that I had gotten a certain individual to take the insides of the other ones out. Had I known that it was going to be by Felicia on me. Anyhow, that's a whole nother story. So anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the project share. I'm going to try to get in here tomorrow and do a cooking with me video, I hope. I don't want to take too much time because, I mean, the upload last night, when I put the first video on in here, it was like 58% when I woke up this morning, and that sucks. I want to get it uploaded. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go over to YouTube and I'm going to start responding to some of you guys. And I know that I said I wanted to do a cooking with me video today, but I got in here and started cooking all this other good food. Supper was amazing. Dinner, supper, whatever you call it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.